What up, chat? I gotta check the stream because OBS is no longer any help. Okay, the stream looks good. We're good to go. Love to see it. I got COVID yesterday, but I stayed up for stream. That's no rest for true fans. Actually based. What a base take. I think this stream's a banger too. I'm not gonna lie. I think this stream's worth staying up for. I think this is a stream worth staying up for. Do I have waffle on the list? What is waffle? It's there now. Jesus Christ. All right, chat. Let's just hop into it for today. Because here's the thing, is we all know Wordle, right? It's the game. You get 6 guesses to guess a daily word. It went crazy. Everyone was asking you what Wordle score you got. And with Wordle being so popular, naturally, like any other popular game, it spawned a lot of clones, a lot of spin-offs, a lot of people trying to put their own special twist on the concept of the Wordle game. So today, I have a simple task. I have comprised a list of every Wordle clone that I know of. There are 22 of these. And my simple goal is to just beat all of them. That's it. That's all I want to do. I want to beat every single Wordle clone that I know of in one sitting. I want to beat all 22 of them. Is it possible? Who knows? Probably. Probably not. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to get a timer on stream. Give me 1 second. This would be so easy to rig. Play them all ahead of time in incognito mode. And just one guess all of them. No, I have played none of these ahead of time. I comprised my list and then hit the go live button. So I'm going to beat all of them today. I'm going to beat all 22 of these. So real quick, let's run through the list. Because I have a feeling you've heard of some of these. I've played some of these on stream, and I have a feeling you haven't heard of some of these. So we're starting with the classic. I'm going to do the daily Wordle. And then there's connections. And then we have Costcodal, where you have to guess the price of something at Costco. There's Doppel, which you have to guess the date of publishing for 5 different pieces of media. Was one of these in the 10 games winning stream? I don't think so. Because winning 10 games, I made it a point to make them online games. Like competitive games. So Doppel, you have to guess the date of publications. We have Pokedoku, which is like a Sudoku board, but for Pokemon. So I figured this was an easy one. For me to do. Squirtle, which is a daily guess the Pokemon. Absurdle, which Absurdle is actively trying to avoid giving you the answer. With each guess, Absurdal reveals as little information as possible, even changing the word if need be. Daily Survival, which I don't even know how to play this game. The game plays just like the original. All revealed information has to be used. However, the goal is now to take as many wrong guesses as possible. Fibble, which just straight up lies to you sometimes. So that's cool. Nerdle, which is Wordle but for math. Mathler, which is Wordle but for math. Primal, which is Wordle but you have to guess a prime number. Worldle, where you have to guess the country. Global, which is where you have to guess the country. You have Groudon and Kyogre, which is where you have to guess which country exports these goods. Flagdole, which we have to guess the flag. I'm really bad with flags. Letteral, which you have to you get 26 guesses to guess the letter. Time Guesser, where you have to guess like what year the thing took place. Chrono Photo, which you have to guess what year the picture was taken. Contexto, which I've played before. So the words are all sorted by AI, and you have to just guess the secret word, and it like gives you a number. Guess the game, where it gives you 6 guesses to figure out which game this is. And Waffle, which you guys told me, and I have literally no clue what this is. Rearrange the letter into correct words horizontally and vertically. Drag letters anywhere on the board. The letters will change color to show whether they are in the correct position. Okay. Okay. So, remember when I had a mental breakdown about the context one? Contexto is hard, okay? Okay. There's Live Split. There we go. All right, so without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's stop delaying the inevitable, is what I would say. Let's begin. So, what the fuck? I was really good at Wordle. I think my longest streak on Wordle was like 100+ days. And then I lost that streak and stopped playing Wordle. I played Wordle past the point where it was still trending. Ropey. Okay. So it ends in a Y. My mind said ball toy. My mind is so plagued by Pokemon. Blotty? Nope, that's not a word. Blobby. That's not a word. Blocky? Blokey? Blolly? Blue. Balto, like the dog. Exactly. Bluey. I think, here's the thing. I think it ends in OY. This is how Wordle games typically go for me. Fair enough. I think this is really what I'm working with. So what are common... My favorite word is XXXOY. Fair enough. Clobby? Cloud... Fuck, dude. Cool. Because it also might be this. But that seems so unlikely. Let me just put clove in. Okay. So it's XX. It's this. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Not having the starting letter is so bad for me. Not having the starting letter makes it so much harder. Showy? Okay. That's something. Can you help me? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys if you want to help. Stocky? Don't look up the answer though. Stodgy? Come on. Really? I don't think I know any story. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be because there's not an R. Stoddy. Stoy. Stassi. It's not story because there's no R. Because I guessed rope and it said that there was no R. Fuck. Okay, it's not a duplicate letter. Stoffy? Stabby? Stommy? Stony. I got it. I got it on the last possible guess. I got it. Okay, there's one. That only took 4.5 minutes. Okay. Connections, I've never played, but I've seen a bunch of people play it. Okay, I see peach, apple. Those are fruit. Metaphysical, wisdom, beauty. Peach, baby, apple, eye, sweet, bar, gem, final, alphabet, marvel, oral, Amazon. Wisdom, beauty. I'm thinking like ways like adjectives. Like wisdom, beauty, marvel. But I don't know what the third one is. Where would alphabet fit in? Yeah, marvel with wisdom and beauty, right? And then, but I don't know what the fourth one is. And then, like, where does alphabet fit in to any of these? Then you have peach and apple, which are fruits. Metaphysical, but, like, what else? Like, this is just a word. Maybe these? Bar. Beauty, gem, marvel, and sweet. What's the connection? Oh, like words of affirmation? Nope. Fuck. Okay. Beauty, gem, marvel, and wisdom? Fuck. Okay. I'm not following that line of thought anymore. This is so much harder. This is so much harder than it was supposed to be. God damn it. For some reason, Marvel and Amazon are sticking out to me, but I don't know why. Oh, wait. Big name companies. Amazon, Meta, Alphabet, Apple. Yes, tech companies. Okay. Okay, I got one. Wisdom, sweet, beauty. No. Like, I'm thinking like wisdom, sweet, beauty, marvel. Have I already done this? Okay. I can't make any more mistakes. I have to be very sure of whatever I do next. Think about final. I haven't considered that yet because I don't know where it fits into anything else. I haven't considered final for a good reason because I don't know where it goes. Oral and physical. Oral and physical for something medically. Maybe doctors? Like oral doctor, but physical doctor doesn't make sense. Beauty, gem, marvel, and something else. Maybe baby for like word. I think these three in some way are words of affirmation. But I don't know if gem fits into that. Peach. Sweet. Like bar and final. Exams. Final bar oral physical exams. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, you said wisdom tooth. Okay. Wisdom tooth, sweet tooth, baby tooth. Your eye tooth. These are all teeth. Your peach tooth. Your eye tooth. Okay, I could believe that these are all teeth, and then this is an eye, and these are body parts, and then these four are words of affirmation. But I don't know. Beauty, peach, gem, marvel. I'm still leaning towards these being words of affirmation. And then these, I don't know. Because I don't see any other connection between these words. Stuff on the head, maybe. But then, like, these could also be words of affirmation. Your eyes marvel at the beauty of a gem. You're there. We're there. We did it. Chad, is there a thing called a beauty tooth? Does anybody know this? Are beauty teeth a thing? A gem tooth? Wait, a gem tooth? Wait. Like when someone gets like gold teeth. Teeth are not beautiful. Fair. Like gems and grills. Exactly. So it could be this. What am I not thinking about enough? I don't think I'm considering like peach. Because it's a fruit. That's it. I'm trying to think of like two-letter like compound words that include peach. And they don't exist. We need to compound peach into more words. I think it's beauty, gem, marvel, baby. I think so. I think your best bet is to do the tooth one first. Here's the thing. I only have one mistake left. Or do I have... Wait, how many mistakes did I start with? How many dots were down here? Chat, how many dots were down here when I started? Were there 3 or 4? This determines whether or not I just rip this shit. Oh, I can't click backwards far enough. God damn it. I started with 3 dots down here. So I have one more mistake left, and then I have to get it perfect. So I might just rip this. Do it? Fuck. Why I for teeth? I don't know. That's the thing. Because these 3 seem so solid. Like sweet tooth, wisdom tooth, baby tooth. Do it? Fuck. What is an eye tooth? A canine tooth is called an eye tooth? Excuse me? This is words of affirmation. Something exemplary. God damn. That one was stressful as fuck. But I learned something today. There's something called an eye tooth. Alright, Coscoidal. Eye teeth is crazy. What the hell? Like, why is it called an eye tooth? That's so dumb. Alright. So what are we looking at? We're looking at Galbani whole milk string cheese, 60 pack, 1 ounce. So here's the secret, chat. My mom used to work at Costco. So I know this. This is $14.99. No, it's lower than that. It's $9.99. Oh, dude, Costcoidal's so easy. If it's within 5% of the target price, I win. I got it. Easy. Done. Next one. Doppel. Guess the year when 5 pieces of media were published. On one, you'll have the chance. Costco is one of your least favorite stores. What a ridiculous take. You have a chance to also guess the month of publication for a ×2 multiplier. What? Does Doppel not work? All right, you know what? We'll check back in with Doppel. All right. A water Pokemon from Johto. Totodile. Oh, I forgot there's points. I forgot the... Okay, this is really easy. But there's, there's a uniqueness ranking. So not only do I want to do this, I want to be as unique as possible. A Johto poison type. Did my face cam freeze? When did that happen? There we go. I'm back, baby. Zoom in on the frozen. You guys just didn't tell me. Okay. Can I? Does not include Pokemon without an evolutionary line. Excludes Megas and G-Max forms. Okay. Alright. A water ground type. We'll come back to that. A 3-stage ground final evolution. My mind first went to Golem, which makes me think that's like really ununique. What if I went Golurk? .6%, baby. No one's thinking of Golurk when you say things like that. This is what we're here for. Quillfish? Is Quillfish a water ground type? No. A final evolution from Johto. I feel like no one... Don't say no one. Golurk's your favorite. Rat, with all due respect, Golurk is such a trash Pokemon. This one, I'm thinking of Hydrapple. 10%. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Big robot. In the game, concept is cool. Yeah, the concept of Golurk is cool. Using it as a Pokemon is trash. I think Doppel's broken, guys. A water ground type. Why can't I think of a water ground type? I know someone said Marsh Stomp. I feel like there's another one. I just haven't thought of it yet. A ground poison type? Okay, hang on. A water type from the Paldea Area 0 DLC. Must originate from the DLC. Palpitoad is a good water ground type, actually. I think you're right. Palpitoad. Okay. Swa. Okay, a Paldea Area 0 DLC Pokemon that originates in... So it's got to be a new Pokemon that was added. I have to think of a poison type? I think all the poison types that were added were the Loyal 3, right? I don't think any other added Pokemon... I feel like I'm going to go Pheasantipity for this one because nobody knows how to spell it. For bottom left, do Tatsugiri. Oh, it does say Paldea. Who is the most cringe of the... I went Pheasantipity because I feel like my logic was nobody knows how to spell Pheasantipity. Monkey Dory and Okidogi are really... are really easy to spell and really easy to remember, but Pheasantipity isn't. Water type in Paldea. Who's the most forgettable water type added? Like, that's what we have to think about. Who is the most forgettable Gen 9 water type Pokemon? I'm not thinking, because I think Tatsugiri is memorable enough. Let me just start at A. Because there's like Dondozo, but everyone knows Dondozo, I feel like. The light bulb tadpole? I think you're right. Oh wait, Veluza is such a better answer. Alright, a final evolution in Johto. Tadbulb isn't water type, fair. Okay, a final evolution from Johto. This is the only thing I've been thinking of. Everyone forgets about Noctowl, baby. Wobbuffet. Okay, wait. Johto poison type. You did save me by saying Velusa. A Johto poison type. Spinarak. 22.3. Damn it. Okay, poison ground type. What is the most arbitrary poison ground type you can think of? By that, I mean just think of a poison ground type, because I can't think of anything. Quillfish would have been less common, probably. Nidoking? I'm going Nidoking. I literally can't think of one. I'm going Nidoking. 22%. Okay. Least common. Oh, Nidoking was the least common. Palpitoad. Oh, Gastrodon. Mantine. Slowking. Tatsugiri was 1.9%. Damn. Tatsugiri was only 1.9%. I was wrong then. I'm gonna be honest. I'll take the L on the Tatsugiri thing. I was thinking Tatsugiri, enough people have used it that, damn. Okay, I got the second least common. Nidoking. Okay. Gastrodon. Oh, Ursaluna would have been a good one. I didn't think of okay. Me not putting in Marowak was kind of cringe. Palpitoad, Seismitoad, Barboach. Yeah, I forgot. At this point, I didn't realize Paldea / Area Zero. I was only thinking Area Zero. Because at that point, yeah, Glamet and Strudel. Alright, I'm taking the L on Doppel. Alright, who's that Pokemon? Awesome. So I just got to start with a Pokemon. Right? And then it tells me it's a newer gen. It's a single type Pokemon. And it's taller and weighs more than Cubone. So let's think of a Gen 4 Pokemon. Let's just throw Chimchar in there. Okay, so it's either Gen 2 or Gen 3. Noctowl. It's Slugma. It's a Gen 3 normal type. That is shorter and lighter than Noctowl. It's one type. It's normal. Is it Spinda? Okay, no. It's taller and weighs more than Spinda. It's Gen 3. Fuck. What Pokemon is taller and weighs more than Spinda and it is a Gen 3 normal type? No, Swellow's normal flying. Loudred, maybe? Nope, it's shorter and weighs less. Whismur? No, wait. No, Whismur's smaller. Oh, wait. It's taller than Loudred, but weighs less than Loudred. Could it be Jaundice? Could it be like Slackoth? Or like Vigoroth? No, Vigoroth weighs too much. For its Gen 2. Yeah, Vigoroth weighs too much. But, okay, so it's somewhere between 1 and 1.4 meters tall. I'm trying to run through the Hoendex in my head. Dude, what the fuck? It's the boob Pokemon, Castform. Castform's way too short. How many guesses do I have left? 2 guesses. Dude, having it come down to the height and weight is so terrible. Okay. I have no idea. Kecleon? Lanoon? Kecleon is too short. Lanoon might be it. No. Oh, I didn't realize Lanoon was half a meter. Fuck. Okay, it's somewhere between 1 and 1.4 meters. And it's somewhere between 40.5 and 30. Okay, I need a fucking notepad for this. Okay. So it's taller than 1 meter. Shorter than 1.4 meters. Wait, I can just do 1 to 1.4 meters tall. And 32.5 to 40.5 pounds. Oh, do I use Windows 11? Yeah, my computer auto-updated. So these are my requirements. And it's also Gen 3 pure normal. Dude, I don't even know. I actually don't know is the problem. Let me look at my water bottle. Okay, water bottle is no help. Fuck, dude, I don't know. I can't think of Gen 3 Pokemon that are pure normal types. Like, I'm drawing a blank right now on pure normal types. Fuck it. Start looking through the alphabet. Okay. I can't think of anything. I'm drawing the biggest blank. It wouldn't be Porygon. Like any of the Porygons. Because those are 1, 2, and 4. Exploud. Exploud is too tall. Slacking is too tall. I already guessed Loudred. That's the thing, is I feel like I've checked every Gen 3 pure normal type. Castform was too short. Castform was way too short. Yeah, it's 0.3 meters. Gen 3. Zigzagoon? Zigzagoon's too short. Yeah, Zigzagoon's 0.4 meters. Zangoose? Zangoose could be it. It was Zangoose, baby! Let's go. I would have gotten there eventually. All right, Absurdle. The game works against me. That one was hard. Because it chose an arbitrary Pokemon. Palms. I like Zangoose and I didn't even remember him. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, there's the A. The L is still in the wrong spot. Cool. Qualm? Qualm? How do you spell qualm? 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 Clams? Okay. What's the twist for this one? It reveals as little information as possible, and sometimes it'll even change the secret word. Oh! Clams. Damn. That's fucked up. It just reset me. Yeah, so it's just BS. You're right. Rapport. Depot. Ropes. Ketos. Ketosis. Weario. Wario. Mario. Luigi. Oh shit. Delete the website. Q. Dude, I actually don't know. Blame. Okay, I know there's a B, an E, and an O. I don't know where any... Okay, wait. It starts with E. What words start with E? Enobes. What if I just put in bulbs? Okay. I know it starts with an E. Eb. Got it. Ebony. Like the wood. Easy. All right. This one. I have to get as many. I have to go as long as possible without guessing the word. Zebra. Wow. What's wow? I got there. Lames. Oh. Okay. So here's the thing about survival is like now that I know that there's no E, I can no longer use the letter E. Plant. Fuck. I'm not doing well. Limas. Fuck. I'm just too good at regular Wordle. It's not ligma? You mean to tell me the word isn't ligma? Lunar. Oh. What's ligma? Ligma balls. Luna. Lunar. Lunas. Lunic. I actually can't think of words that start with the letter L right now. Luffy. How do you spell Luffy? Luffy. Lufa. Do you know Gulpin? Luwak. You tell me it's not Luwak? Loach. Luke. Lodad. Lotad. It's not Lotad. Loed? Load? Loat? Loe? Loe? Dude, I can't. It's loafs. It's not. Because the fourth letter must be A. I can't think of words that start with the letter L. Love us. Love it. Lois. It's Lois. Lois. Lodic. Lucid. Licid. Liquid. Liad. Lithid. Litus. It's litmus, baby. Do. Oh yeah, it's Litleo, obviously. Lilip. Lilip. Lalep. Lilipe. Lilope. I literally can't think of a fucking word. Luid? Luig. Luige. Why has this been the hardest one? I can't think of words. Liar. Lugav. Lugav. Low cap. It's not low cap, it's no cap. Fair enough. Low. Llama. I don't know how you spell llama. Oh, obviously it's the Lorax. How am I this bad at losing? I don't know. I guess it pays to be good. Lamb. If we have Sigma males, we should also have Ligma males. It's the Iliad. Nope. It's the Lily. I feel like it's a double L word. I'm just trying to fucking solve it at this point, dude. I don't fucking care. Lilac? It can't have the letter I on it, though. Lolac. The second letter cannot be L. So it's not a double L word. That was the only... I literally just can't think of a word that this website will accept from me. This is so bad. This is so bad. It's not even like I'm playing against the game at this point. There's only one other 5-letter word with a double L at the front. It's not a double L, though. Because I did something, and it said the second letter cannot be L. Which makes me think this has to be a vowel. Low. Which makes me think it's something like this. Loggle? Logged. Local? Damn it. It was local. I don't care. I'm moving on. Fibble. Fibble is a variant of Wordle and is one of 3 sibling sites. Letters in your guess are green if it's the right letter in the right spot, yellow, but there's one lie in every row. The lies are in the same positions for everyone. Okay. So one of these is wrong. So I'm just gonna start with the do. Okay. So this is right. Right. That's correct. Means use not in the word, I think. Water. Okay, I'm pretty confident that this is all correct. So it's something, 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 something. In theory, I have enough to make the word. Right? In theory, there's 5 letters here. So in theory, I have enough to make the right word. Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Nicotine. It's crawl. I don't think it's... Why would it be crawl? Show your work. Some of the yellows gotta be lies. I think so, because there's no word you can make with these. I'm pretty confident that this is true, and this is true. Which leaves my vowels to just be I and O that I can use. So what should my strategy be here? Ring? Okay, one of these is a lie. One of these is a lie. One of these is a lie. You think the E's are the lies? You think it lied about the same thing? Because each row only has one lie. So, like, one of these is a lie. One of these is a lie. And I know it's this one. That's a lie for sure. Or one of these is lying. So one of these I's is wrong. The W must be true. Right. I think the A is true. Oh my God. And then one of these is a lie. So I think my best bet would be to start with the letter N. Maybe. Crown? I'll try crown. That just made my life so much harder. Because now look, I have 3 different answers for N. Okay. This works if this is a lie. Which would make this the lie from this round. Because if this is the lie, then this had to be true. And then if this is true, then this is a lie. This checks out. That checks out. There really is no O. So maybe there is actually no, wait. Because that would have been the lie. So that there is an I, an R, and a W somewhere. I haven't figured out what the lie in this row is. Or in this row. So the lie could be both of these E's. It could have lied about the E twice. Chess. No, I genuinely think there's no E. So what do I know absolutely is true? I know that the N is here. I know that there is a W somewhere. That's all I know. And there's an R and an I somewhere. And there's a C somewhere. So in some capacity, I think I have the letters. I don't think so, actually. Try churn. Churn's not in the word. Churn is spelled with a U. Like that. Okay, what the fuck just happened? What just happened to me? Fuck. That throws off everything. Now I feel like I know nothing again. Okay, follow me down a path. This is a lie. Makes this true. makes those true. If this is a lie, then all of these have to be true. Right? And then if this is true, that means this has to be true. This is true, it makes this a lie, which means all of these have to be true, which means both of these have to be a lie. So something is wrong fundamentally. I think these are lies. Wait, these are lies, which means all of this has to be true. All of this has to be true. These are true. And then if this is true, that makes this true. If that would have to make that true by default, this true by default. Well, actually, no, that doesn't have to be true. This would have to be true. Which makes this a lie, which makes these true, which makes this a lie, which makes all this true. I don't think I've crossed over myself yet. If that's a lie, that means this has to be a lie, which makes all of this true. And then, which would mean this is true. I haven't discerned what the lie here is yet. No H. Where do you see no H? This is what okay. I think this is logical. C is the lie in this row? Oh, yeah. Okay, so C is the lie, which means these are true. Which means this is the lie, which means this is true. If you get a perfect streak on this game, you're eligible to join the police force without training. Fair. Dude, this is difficult. Because the C is checked. You're right. So, in that case, I know C, R, and I are in it somewhere. That's all I know. Birch? Okay. Okay. Where's my lie? Okay, I know this is supported. This is supported. This has potential to be true. This has potential to be true. Which makes me think the B is the lie. Because these two are supported with evidence. And so is this. So I think this is what I have so far. And I know the C can't be in the first or the fourth. Well, fuck. Unless the R... Hang on. There's a world where the R is the lie. And the word starts with R. We can live in that world. That world isn't impossible for us to live in. Where it's not in the second row, but it's in the word. It's not in the fourth place, but it's in the word. It's not in the fifth place, but it's in the word. And then it corrected it here. So that would mean it would be like R... Rye chick. But I feel almost more inclined to believe this. And I know the C can't be in the first column or the fourth column. You think the D is a lie? All the way up here? So you're saying this, which would make this my lie. But there would still be an R. So then I'd have this. So it would be like R something I mean, this is it in that case. But no, see, no, the D being the lie throws it off, because then this can't be true, which would make that the lie, which makes this true, which would mean that this would have to be true, which means I no longer have a lie in this row. So I think it has to be this. I think this is where my logic best tracks. I so want to believe it's this. You're about to get striked. It's Pokemon music. It's chill. We're chill. Me and Nintendo are chill. The R? You think the R is the lie in this row? Here's the thing. I feel like I'm missing a vowel somewhere. In the third, the R is the lie. And then, okay, so let's follow down the path. So then I need a lie out of this row, because they can't all be right. You see what I mean? Unless... Okay, hang on. Let's reevaluate. Let's reevaluate everything. Let's assume this is the lie, all of this is right. That means this is the lie, all of this is right. And then... Which means this is the lie, all of this would have to be right, all of this would have to be right. This would have to be right. This would have to be a lie. All of this would have to be right. Which backs up that being a lie. Right. These would be right. Okay. And then... I don't have a verifiable lie in this row. Because none of this information contradicts anything that I absolutely know to be true. This being true is verifiable. But that's... Oh, wait. No, this would be true. And then... Dude, my brain is... Dude, what the fuck? Wait, if this is true, that would make this my lie. So all of this would have to be true. And then... What else? That would be right. Not verifiable. Yeah, because if there's no H, then there's no H. I need more information. I think me putting a do here fucked me up. But at this point, I'm still kind of in the same situation where I'm only working with I and Y as my vowels. So if this is true, this has to be my lie, which means all of this has to be true. Which would mean I'm at XXIXX. The letters I have to work with are W, R, C, and B. Fuck it, what if it's brick? Lyric? The W was baiting me the whole time. That's so upsetting. That's so incredibly upsetting. Damn it. All right, I'm going to fucking Nerdle, dude. Daily numbers game. 12 plus 12. Wait, no. 12 plus 45 equals 57. Gives me a lot of variety. Kind of. Okay. What are the rules about this? Okay. Green. Green is correct. Purple is correct. Wrong position. And then black is incorrect. Okay. So I'm not adding at all. And then this is, no matter what, we're going to equals a, it's going to equivalent to two numbers here. So what if it was like only one loss, still good? That's fair. What if it's something like 92 minus, wait, let me use like, okay, let me do like 93 minus 80 equals 07? 7's not in it though. So it can't be that. What if it was 29 minus, wait, what if it was 51? 51 minus 29. What's 51 minus 29? Not times. 22. Sure. Okay. Huge. I know this. I know I'm subtracting something. So what are my options here? I could have 12. I could have 52. I could have 32. I could have 62 and 82. And I know there's only 1, 2 now. How can you... What? What? So I have to subtract something from something and get... Would it put it through as O2? Would it put it through as O2? That's the question. Because then it could be... I don't think it'd put it through as O2. I think it would just say 2, right? Because I'm thinking like, okay, 1 can't be here. How am I supposed to get a 2-digit number by subtract? Because the subtraction would have to go here. And it can't be 100. Shit. Chat, what time was I at? God damn it. I was at 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 31 seconds. 1 hour, 7 minutes, 31 seconds. Try -6 times -2 equals 12. Could be onto something. Let's try it. Okay. I know we're working with a negative. That's huge. And okay. Wait, this is like easy to discern now, isn't it? Wait. Is it? 12? No, there's only 1, 2. I know there's only 1, 2. I'm multiplying something. I have to not use my number keys. Okay. I still have yet to use a 3. Could it be? No. I was thinking 3 times 4 times 1. Okay. 3 times something minus something equals 12. Three times 5 is 13. Minus 3 is 12. Let's go, baby. Nerdle down. All right, Mathler. Try to find the hidden calculation. After each guess, the color of the tiles will change to show how close you are to the solution. 21 plus 34. No. Oh, find the hidden calculation that equals 103. Okay. So what if I did like 51? No. 41 plus... It would be 62. Not enough numbers. 062. That doesn't go through. 5 times 20 plus 3. Okay. Oh shit, it exposed the fuck out of me. Hang on. Damn, it just exposed my dumbass. Alright. 5 times 2 is in there somewhere. And it doesn't have any zeros, any pluses, or any threes. Which makes me think we're overshooting 103. And then subtracting. Like, what if I did 21 times 5? Puts me at 105 minus 2. Okay. So it's this. What browser is this? Chrome? So what times what minus what gets me 103? 104 divided by 2 is 52. That can't be it. It doesn't have a 3 in it. Shit. It can't be like 80 something. It's got to be a low number. I would think. It's only got 1 2 in it. We're 1 2 in this bitch again. No, it can't be 11 times 10. What if it's like 15 times... My calculator. What's like 15 times 7? Minus 2? No. What's 12 times... 8. 96. Okay, so what if it's 12 times 9 minus 5? Damn, I'm good at this. Dude, that was easy. Primal. Guess the prime in 6 tries. After each guess, the color of the tiles will change. Okay. Fuck. I don't even know prime numbers. 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Not a 5-digit prime. Not a 5-digit prime. 9. Nope. 7. Okay. Wow. 1, 5, 8, 3, 7. Not a 5-digit prime. 2, 5, 8, 3, 7. Not a 5-digit prime. 9, 5, 8, 3, 7. Not a 5-digit prime. 1, 5, 0, 3, 7. 1, 5, 2, 3, 7. Dude, what the fuck? Is there an easy way to check if something's a prime number or not? Okay. 2, 5, 8, 3, 7. 2, 5, 0, 3, 7. That was easy. I feel like that one, in all honesty, I feel like that one is really blocked by what can be a prime number. Prime numbers are so specific. That one was easy. Wordle. Holy Wordle. I don't know countries. Italy. Yes. What do these numbers mean? How am I good at numbers? I'm good at math. I was, from 7th grade to senior year, like 2 years ahead on my math class. Numbers come to me easy. Okay, so if my guess was Chile is 13,500 kilometers away, the target location is northeast, and you have only 32% of proximity because it's quite far away. Okay. So it's pretty close. It's 9,000 kilometers, where I'm guessing is further west. What's west of Chile? Or of Italy? Is Greece west of? Nope, it's further east. Okay. Rome? Is Rome in Greece? Is it? Let's try Poland. Okay. About the same distance, but now I have to go southwest from Poland. Fuck. Britain. England. Fuck. I don't even know. This looks like a fucking cow to me. I feel like I'm looking at abstract art. Spain? I don't know where countries are. Straight up, I'll be honest. I'm closer. I have to go further southwest. North Africa. West Africa. West Sahara. 7,000 kilometers west. You know it? I don't. Guess 6 out of 6. Fuck. Okay, what is fuck it. Ireland. Panama. Was not gonna get that. I was not gonna get that. All right, let's do another one. Let's start with Poland. Okay. All right, let's next go to America. Nope, I meant the United States. Okay, it's cooler. So we're on this side of the world. Thailand. Warmer, okay. But it's not that warm. It looks slightly closer to Poland. The United Arab Emirates. Okay. We're warmer. India? We're cooler. Okay. But we're in this area. Ukraine. Nope. Welcome to Revels Doesn't Know Geography. Greece? No, Greece is... I've learned Greece is over here. I thought Greece was over here. Is Uzbekistan still a country? Yes, I did mean that. Nope. Okay, we're cooler. So Ukraine is closer than Uzbekistan. This is still my closest, which makes me think it's over here. Is it Saudi Arabia? Okay. Fuck. Is cooler. So it's over here. Oh my god. I don't know Middle Eastern countries. Chat help. I'm calling it. I'm calling the chat help button. I think it's whatever country is right here. Lifeline. Exactly. I'm using a lifeline. What country is right here? Or you don't even know where all the states are? Fuck. Where's Uganda? Oh! Oh my god. Adjacent to the answer? Okay. I need African countries adjacent to Uganda. Fuck. South Africa. Zimbabwe. All right. I'll put in Zimbabwe. Okay. Well, no. South Africa's down here. It's like right the fuck here. Somalia. Okay. Somalia. Okay. No. It's got to be over here then. West Sahara. I did not... No. Chad. That's what it is. Chad. No. Oh my god. What country? Should I just Google a list of countries in Africa? Jordan. Nope, Jordan was way off. Jordan's right here. Lima? No. Fuck, I don't know. Kenya. Nigeria. Niger. Nope. Fuck. Ghana. Kenya's right here. Ethiopia. Nope. It's... What the fuck, dude? Mali. I love the American public education system. Algeria. Okay. Southeastern African countries. Mozambique. Oh my god. Comoros. Nope. What the fuck? That's so small. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. We're just copy pasting that bitch. What the fuck? I'll take this as a loss. I don't care. Botswana. No. Zambia. It's this country right here. Did it! I did it! Tanzania. Obviously. Alright, which country exports insulated wire? Let's just start with Thailand. See what happens. Okay. So it's further northwest than Thailand. Is this Ukraine? Okay, it's southwest of Ukraine, but barely. Poland? Directly, what country is directly below Poland? I do not know. I do not know what country is directly south of Poland. Where's Turkey in relation? Okay, we're looking south of Poland, northwest of Turkey, southwest of Ukraine. Chad, I need help. Copper ore, like in Minecraft. Thanks, chat. I knew I could count on you guys. Lithia? You mean Lithuania? We're further south than Lithuania. Kazakhstan? Or was it Uzbekistan? This is my last guess. Shit. Serbia. Obviously. Alright. Oh no, Flagdale didn't work. Oh no. What? What? How did I... What? Did I double guess some? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, I double guessed I. Well, that's embarrassing. Time guesser. Okay. Tyne Pride. Gerald Street. Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go with this. There is a car. When were cars invented? Okay, someone in chat said 1784. I'm gonna go with this Southern Point. I was 9 years off. Children playing on a street near Wallsend Shipyard. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Okay, this is colored picture. In a language I don't know how to read. What does that say? Plea 15. Wait, okay, it's 2015. But where? Where am I in 2015? Spain? You think it's Spain? I was going to say Greece. But I'll go in the center of Spain. Oh, it was Italy. It was Italy. Umarell, an Italian word to describe men of retirement age who watch construction sites. That's such a specific word. But I got the year spot on. Well, this is Obama. So I know we're in the US. We're somewhere between 08 and 2016. This is old Obama, so we're probably closer to 2016. I'll go 2012. It says 2014 right there. Where? Oh, yeah, okay, so it's 2014. Obama. My guess is he's somewhere in Washington. Barack Obama reading Where the Wild Things Are at an Easter egg roll on the south lawn of the White House. It was 2016, you bastard! Fuck, I was right. I was right. 2016 Obama. Okay. I was going to guess 2012. No. Okay, this is clearly... I'm clearly in the UK. Because nowhere else in the world where they wear these stupid fucking hats. I'm going to go London. This gives me World War II vibes. Chat, when was World War II? Chat, tell me, when was World War II? Was it 1942? Okay, World War II was not in 1987. You went to one of the egg roll things with Obama? Damn. Did he read you Where the Wild Things Are? I'm going to go 1942 London. Calling for help after the Iranian embassy siege in which 6 men took 26 hostages. Jesus Christ. It was in the 80s. I will admit I was wrong. I was 42 years off. But my location was close. Okay, there's guess. Immediately, I'm looking for years. Immediately, I'm looking for years. I'm getting nothing from this. La Maison, which I feel like puts me in this region. It is giving France. It is giving France. Now, where the fuck is France? There it is. Okay, here's France. But there's a mountain? Shit. 2015. Show your work. Show work. What if it's Switzerland? 2015 Italy. That's a bold claim. Show your work. Zoom in on the language bits. There's an umlaut. Does Italy have umlauts? You could convince me this is Switzerland. You could convince me this is Switzerland. Why is that sign a doctor reading challenge? That's a great question. Sweden? You think it's Sweden? How close is Sweden to Switzerland? Germany, Belgium, Switzerland, Netherlands, Denmark. Oh, fuck. Sweden's all the way up here. Okay. Not Sweden. Okay. I'm back to Switzerland, I think. What is TPG? The postal grade. All right, I think I'm just going to go the middle of Switzerland, like 2000. Wait, no, there's Guess, though. Guess feels fairly recent. I'll go 2010. All I'm saying is, chat, that's fucking... Is that Geneva? That's Geneva 2012. That's pretty close. Okay, what was my final score? Okay, 38,000 out of 50,000 isn't bad. I'll take that. I'll take that. Chrono photo. When was this picture taken? It's giving late 80s. Okay, this... Elephant. Old John at Somers. Wide World Photos. Chat, when were cameras invented? Chat, when were cameras invented? I think this, they're all wearing suits casually. It's giving 1940. Oh, damn. Okay, it's not giving 1940s. Motorola, we got Jazz, cell phones. Bitch, this is 1995. 1999. Dude, I'm good at this. All right. What the fuck is happening in this picture? This looks like Black Friday shopping. What are they doing? What is going on here? This is like an international women's convention. What is happening? No. Honestly, any picture that looks like this, I'm just going to go late 90s. Looks like a fabric store. Fair. Makes me feel bad for saying it's an international women's convention now. California Bank. These are old ass cars. 89? When was color picture invented? 1861? The 70s. Okay. Wait. But this is in 1947. Okay. Colored pictures, late 40s, early 50s. For common folk. Oh, it doesn't matter. I lost. My high score is 2153. Okay, I'll take that. Contexto. Fuck. Wait, Contexto's so hard. Butter. Wow. What is the opposite of butter? Cow. Okay, let me get away from animals. Microphone. Dude, what the fuck? Baseball. Shirt. Clothes. Okay. Fashion. Okay. Culture. Nope. Person. Okay. Famous? City. Okay. No, athlete would be closer to baseball. Person, city, fashion, designer? No. New York. No. York. Okay. Taxi? Person, people. Okay. Am I gay test casually hanging out? Don't worry about that part. Okay. People. Evolution. No, that was stupid. Family. Racing. Why am I thinking of Fast and Furious now? Okay, people. Group? No. People, person, York. America. Freedom. No. Burger. Hamburger. No. Paper? No. Body. No. Dude, I don't know. Family, father, child. Okay. Baby? Orphanage. No. Children. Child was already guessed. Of course. Twins? No. Oh my god. I don't know. Okay. I'm not putting towers. That's so bad. I'm not putting towers after you say twin. I will put trade, though. Okay. Exchange? No. Money. Government. Colony. No. People, person, child, York. Jersey. Nope. Relationship? Nope. Family, city, baby, money. Police? Nope. Service? Nope. Okay. Money, service, exchange, people, restaurant. No. Community? Closer. Criminal? Prison. No. Robber? I feel like, yeah, robber's so far. Group money. Bank? No. Concert? No. Music? Band? No. Family seat. Is it a tour? Okay. Who else would go on tour if not a musician? Sports. Nope. Coachella. I feel like Coachella is too specific. Yeah. Broadway. Okay. Nope. Theater. No. Musical? The Navy. The Army. Ignore that. Okay, a people child tour seems wrong. Runway? No. Comedian? No. Celebrity? No. Vacation? Okay. Trip? Okay. Okay. A trip you go on people. It could also be called a tour. Road trip. Road. No. Car. Apple. Disney? Box? No. I feel like York's throwing me off. Like, what about Mount Rushmore? No. People Child Tour reminds me of Colleen Ballinger. That's her. Sings. Apple. No. Family, city, baby. Vacation is so low, but trip is so high. So what is a trip but isn't a vacation? A work trip. Okay. Corporate? A luncheon. No. Fall. Train. Travel. Okay, trip, work, fall. A ladder. No. Electrician. They would fall off a ladder at some point. Picnic? No. People, work, trip, fall. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's all I have for you. Tree. No. Work, trip, fall, shoe. Trip, work, fall, people, person, tour. Okay, trip, work, well, Thanksgiving. Okay. Holiday. Christmas. New Year's. New. Year. Okay. Month. Day. Fuck. Week. The word was week. I get it. All right, guess the game. This is going to be awful. This is Fortnite. No. This is, what's it called? What's it called? The Impossible game. No, what's it called? What's the game called? The square, Geometry Dash. Huh? Okay, it has a 73% Metacritic score. It's a mobile game. Looks like radishes. No. Pumpkin. Mr. Pumpkin's Adventure. No, it's a rhythm game. Okay, it has a 73% Metacritic score. It's a mobile rhythm game. I don't know. Legitimately, I don't know. Friday Night Funkin'. Did that start as a mobile game? It's not even an option. Guitar Hero. I like where we're at. This is Pop Tropica. Pop Tropica Adventures. No? Pero Games? Rhythm. I'm just gonna guess this. Muse Dash. Excuse me? I've never heard of this game. Okay. Interesting. All right, last one. Waffle. What am I supposed to do? Rearrange the letters into the correct words horizontally and vertically. Drag letters anywhere on the board. The letters will change color. Correct space, different position. This letter is in the vertical word, but in a different position. This letter is on a corner, so either the vertical word. Okay. In this case, the word must contain only one S as the first. Okay. Once you have S in the correct place. Okay. I see. So these go here. So all of these are right. So nasty. Done. Lichen. Okay. T. Tangy. No. Shit, I only have 6 swaps remaining. Is this Tally? Tally. Light. There we go, baby. Time 1:47:06:76. Did it. Oh my god. This one was fun. Waffle was fun. Okay, in conclusion, Waffle was fun. Squirtle was fun. I had fun with Pokedoku. I had fun with Contexto's always fun. What was it called? Connections? Wordle. These are all my bangers. I had fun with Chronophoto. Obviously the math ones because I was good at them. Fibble was a lot of fun. Fibble was a lot of fun, believe it or not. But, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. We did it. I beat every single Wordle clone that I could find. Thanks for your personal data. You're welcome. Anything for you, chat. Anything for you guys. But that's it. I beat every single Wordle clone out there. Boom. You're right. You're right, Diamond Emperor. I'm a gamer. And sadly, chat, that's all the time I have for you guys tonight. I had a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I thought of it. Chat, if you haven't watched it already, ! New vid. Go check it out. Go check it out. Other than that, chat, tomorrow starts the week-long grind to set the Pokemon world record. I want to put that to rest. I want to just get the world record, put that to bed, move on, because I have other things I want to do, but I feel like I can't do those things, and be trying to set a world record, and I'm supposed to be playing Pokemon Emerald, and I have Sky Factor. It feels like it feels like too much. It feels like too much. So I want to get the world record so I can go back to focusing on Emerald. Do a couple other small things here and there. I think that's it. I think that's all I have for you guys today. So thank you guys so much for spending the night with me. I appreciate it. I hope it was entertaining and worth your time, because it was definitely worth mine. And good night, chat. I'll see you later. Make sure to watch the new YouTube video. I really like it. I think it's really funny, and I think you'll enjoy it. All right, good night, chat.